This is the center of the world. Some of you guys have been to Wilderness Lodge before. This is the center of the world. I know this is the center of the world where I'm standing because there are the 4 rivers that are going out to the 4 corners of the earth with the lodge poles that keep the canopy of the sky and the heavens above us. I know this is the center of the earth because of the designs on the floor, which indicate the unity of the seasons with man, with the wildlife, with the cosmos. I know this because the pattern of the floor is the same pattern that you would have on a Native American rug. And we're going to go up in a bit, up to the 4th floor, and when you look down, you'll see. But this is the center of the world. That's why this is here. People walk by it all the time, don't notice it. Those of you who are using color photography, I'm sure you've taken a look-see and you realize that there's 3 different colors of slate, 4 different colors of granite, 6 different colors of marble. You realize that the wood is all different. Those, of course, are lodge pine poles there, and the totem poles are cedar. We're going to be talking about those in a bit. But the other wood that you see out here is Brazilian cherry, white oak, bird's eye maple, burl walnut. You've seen all of that, right? And the fireplace alone has 100 different colors. So I'm sure you've taken all of that, you know, to try and get that done. Well, maybe not, huh? Okay, we're going to go over to the lodge poles, but before I go to the lodge pole bundles here, real wood or fake wood?
Fake real. Real fake.
Try to figure that out.
Real. Oh my gosh, but Disney is so green. They wouldn't do this nowadays, right? It's green, so why would? No. What this is this came from standing dead forests in Oregon and Montana. What is standing dead? Standing dead is where the tree has died. So for instance, you know, when Mount St. Helens exploded and you had the ashes out there, it literally killed trees. Trees were still standing, they still looked like a tree, but they weren't going to grow anymore, they were dead. These trees basically, it was insect damage to them, and so Disney harvested them from Oregon and Montana, sometimes from heights of 7,000 feet. 85 truckloads of lodge pine were brought here. So if you put them end to end, that's well over 40 miles of lodge pine. All right, and Disney, being good, actually replanted the area where they took the trees from for that to happen. Now, I'm also going to go over to that set of lodge poles, and I was a former Disney cast member, so I would never tell people to do that. And as a responsible speaker, I would never tell people to do this, that there is a gap over there, and that if you put your hand in between the gap of the lodge pole and touch the center pole, you will immediately notice a difference. Immediately. And I'm going to tell you about that because we've got a group of about 30 here, so I don't want 30 people doing that. But again, I know that some of you will do it and some of you will do it afterwards. If you put your hand in between that gap and touch the center pole, it's cold. Sometimes it's ice cold. But if you touch the lodge, well, even though these are standing dead trees, these are warm and all that. Why? Because the center pole is steel and concrete. Because even though you're going authentic, you've also got to go safe. And so that's what's supporting the ceiling, okay? Because what we're looking at here is we're looking at 82 feet. So you've got to support that. So the center pole is fake, but the outside. And again, that is the Imagineering motto, okay? Where people can see, where people can touch, it better be real. Because once it then gets out of their hands, you can do whatever you want. Because they've already touched it, they go, oh, this is real. And so your mind then just fills in all of those gaps. Now you'll notice on the lodge poles, there are carvings. The carvings were done by William Robinson. Okay? William Robinson worked at Disney, again, one of the many talented artists who were let go of from Disney. Because Disney feels that there's a huge plethora of people who will always work for Disney. William Robinson, some of you may already have seen his work, because he is the one who did all of the topiaries for Johnny Depp's Edward Scissorhands. William Robinson studied with Blaine Gibson. Blaine Gibson was the sculptor who did the partner statue. Okay? Each of those figures on the pole, we're talking 4 tons of wood. What Robinson did is he did his research, he did sketches, he built clay models, and then he carved each one of those. Each one of those took over 10 hours each to make. And he started with a chainsaw and then works his way down to hammer and chisel and knives and the traditional carving things. You'll notice that there are 4 levels. The first level starts at about 10 feet and then it goes up to 50 feet. Okay? 4 levels. Remember, we're talking about Native Americans. So we have the 4 rivers of the world going to the 4 corners of the earth. We have the 4 levels of the earth. So the bottom level is, of course, the valleys. So you have things like turkeys and squirrels and all that. And then you have the next level. In the next level, you have the sheep and the wolf. And then higher up on the mountain, now you're getting the mountain lion and the mountain goat and the bear. And then when you get right to the very top, you get the falcon, you get the eagle, you get the owl. And then, of course, it doesn't go right to the top because the poles up at the top are holding the canopy of heaven up there for you. So I'm sure you have taken pictures of every single one of those figures so you can document it and say, this is this level and this is what this animal is and all this. And you'll notice when you take the pictures, yes, you see there's gaps and there's cuts and all that. Because again, they didn't want it to make it look like it was done by a machine. It's the hand of an artist who does that. William Robinson did a ton of stuff here. He did the bison topiary that used to be outside over that. He also did something very, very amazing. You'll notice over by the second behind the glass, by the way, those are authentic. Those are cradle boards. Used by Apache, Blackfoot, Crow. Again, that's what mothers would keep their kid on and hold on their back. Those are real. And again, most people see that, they see the thing. But again, this is a resort for the entire family. So you have to have something for the kids. Look at what's kid like. There are 6 different sculptures done by William Robinson of animals. And when you go over there and take a look, you'll notice that one part of each sculpture is shiny. Why? That's for kids, head to head. So it is rubbed off over the years. Some people have never seen all 6 of those along there. Again, they're all different. And again, they're animals that are friendly to kids. It's not a mountain lion, it's not a bear, it's not an alligator, all that, and those things go through for that to happen. Actually, this seems to be working out pretty well for you, where some of this we're not seeing the impact, because normally I'll look at so I'm going to talk a little bit about the totem pole, and then we're going to go over to the fireplace, then we're going to go over to the beginning of Silver Springs, and we're going to go upstairs and see what time is like. We may go outside, we may go to the Carrollwood Pacific room, we may just say, oh, I've heard enough.